Hey guys, I am so excited today because I get to show you what I feel like is Olight's best weapon light that they have released to date. Now, the Odin Mini, for me, is really just proof that Olight listens. They listen to us influencers, they listen to you guys, the customers, and they have delivered on exactly what we want, and I'm so excited to show it to you guys. But before we get into the review, I want to tell you about a big giveaway that I'm going to be doing this Black Friday here on my channel. I'm going to be giving away about $800 worth of Olight flashlights. Now, this giveaway is not sponsored in any way by Olight. They have no idea that I'm doing this. All I'm doing is passing on to you guys the flashlights that they've sent me to review over the years. These are some of my favorite flashlights. You guys have seen me review these on my channel. You know that they are my favorites, and I'm also going to be giving away an Odin Mini, which might be your only opportunity to get one. More on that later. Okay, let's get into the review. I'm Dan, this is Guns and Guitars, and this is the Olight Odin Mini. Alright you guys, and don't forget that you guys can get 10% off of my merchandise at gunsandguitars.net using coupon code GunsandGuitars for a limited time. Check out this new swag I got. Got this American flag t-shirt with Guns and Guitars. I do have a guns only and a guitars only version of this, as well as the new international friendly logo. So don't forget to stock up on that before Christmas. Now, this Odin Mini. What a cool flashlight. Okay, you guys saw my review of the full-size Odin that came out last May, I believe it was. Biggest features are that it has the quick release mount, something that I've been asking for ever since the days of the M2R Pro. All you gotta do is make a weapon mount or a flashlight that you don't have to remove the tail cap to mount it in the weapon mount, and it will be the perfect combination everyday carry and tactical flashlight. One of my top 3 favorite Olight flashlights is the M2R Pro, and my biggest criticism was that if you're going to use it as a weapon light, being that it's designed primarily as an everyday carry tactical light, I wanted a quick release mount, and they delivered that with the full-size Odin. Then, of course, my one criticism was that it was too big for everyday carry. So they came out with the Odin Mini, and that's why I feel like this is the best weapon light Olight has made to date. Okay, I love these quick release mounts. You can mount it in 2 different positions. Of course, this position doesn't really make sense on my scout rifle because it blocks my optic, but it gives you tons of flexibility, and it's super bright. I think this one's over 1200 lumens. It's got a really long throw. I want to say it's like 250 meter throw, 240 meter throw. Sorry about that. I had to double check the box real quick. It also comes with their newly redesigned magnetic locking remote pressure switch. So you can activate it with a switch, and you can choose if you want it locked or if you want it to be able to break free in the case of a snag. So I love that it gives you both options. I personally like the option of it being able to break free if I were to snag it on a branch. I know a lot of people have criticized that, and so they added the lock. Again, just one of those things that is proof that Olight is listening to us. So I love what Olight is doing these days. I think this Olight Mini is a super game changer, especially with the brightness. I know it's not as bright as the Odin Pro, but I think the size makes up for that, as well as the long distance throw. And the battery charge on this thing is awesome. I charged it once when I first got it, and I used it all day at the range yesterday. I had it on the full brightness setting for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and it hasn't shown any signs of going dim at all. So I am very thrilled with this rifle light. And again, at the request of you guys, the customers, Olight is shipping the Odin Mini with now an M-LOK quick detach mount to further streamline the attachments for your M-LOK rails. So that's absolutely awesome. Again, proof that they are listening. Now, in my original review of the full-size Odin, a lot of people asked me why on earth I would need a quick detach weapon light. Well, my answer is that I want to be able to have an everyday carry light that also doubles as a rifle light. And a lot of my viewers had said that that was just dumb, that nobody wants that. Well, you're wrong, because I want that. And the reason why is because I just don't like wasting money. So if I'm gonna spend, I think they retail for around $130, $140. And so if I'm gonna spend that much money on a light, I wanna be able to use it every day. So I wanna be able to pull it off, carry it around in my pocket all day, every day, use it for my regular everyday tasks, and then at the end of the day, I want to be able to throw it on my rifle, stick on its magnetic charging cable, and let it sit on my safe overnight for just in case, right? And then if I do need it in the middle of the night, I can grab it out of my safe real quick, it breaks away from the charging cable. If I have 2 seconds to throw on the pressure switch, that's great too. If not, you can still use it just fine without. the pressure switch. So for me, $130, $140 is too much to spend on a light that I will only ever use just in case, okay? I wanna be able to use it all day, every day, and then at the end of the night, throw it on my rifle with the charger and know that it's gonna be ready to go for just in case, right? That makes a whole lot more sense to me. So that's the reason why I love this Odin Mini. I asked them to make it smaller and they did. It's not quite as small as I was hoping for. I mean, when I told them originally that I wanted it smaller, I was thinking like S1 Arbiton 2 smaller, okay? I love this little tiny light and this is my everyday carry light. And I want them to make a weapon light that size with a quick detach. But I'm gonna keep asking because Olight listens to us, and so if I keep asking for it, maybe it'll happen. Now, based on the early bird VIP sales of the Odin Mini, I mean, they sold out super fast, and I know they reserved some stock for non-VIPs, but based on that, I'm guessing that these are going to sell out super fast. So click the link down in the description to make a purchase as soon as possible if you plan on getting these. This is not a high pressure sales pitch by any means. I just know that these are gonna sell out fast. I mean, probably within the first 15 minutes. I think they go on sale at 8 o'clock tonight. So if you miss that, then your only opportunity to get one of these is gonna be my live stream giveaway. So let's talk about that some more. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna be giving away about $800 worth of Olight flashlights and weapon lights. Now, I told you in my review how much I love this Odin Mini, so I am keeping it for myself because I am definitely gonna put it to good use. But Olight sent me another one. I don't know why they sent me two. So this one is brand new, still sealed in the box, in the package, and I'm gonna be giving that one away. No sense in being stingy, okay? Now, the rest of these lights, I absolutely love them. I've reviewed them. They're fantastic lights. I've put them to good use. I've actually personally carried or weapon mounted all of these lights, used them for various tasks. So I'll go ahead and show you. This here is the Olight Javelin Pro. Next we have the Warrior 10. I absolutely love this light. Had it mounted on my rifle for a really long time until the M2R Pro came out. And the M2R Pro was hands down the best Olight that they made to date when this came out. And I replaced these as my rifle mounted weapon light because it can double as an everyday carry light. And this is an incredible light. I'm really sad to give it away, but again, better to be generous than stingy. We have here, this is not a weapon light, this is an everyday carry light. This is the Warrior 10 Mini. They sent this to me to promote for their Black Friday sale, but they didn't send it in a box, they just sent me this. And it's a really cool light. It works with the remote pressure switch, which is awesome. So I don't know if they have plans to make this into a weapon mounted light, but if so, man, if they put the Odin quick detach on there, this would be the perfect size. I think you could definitely get away with the brightness and battery life that's needed while being in a slim everyday carry profile. So super cool light. I really debated whether or not to give this one away, but I think I'm going to. And then here we've got a whole slew of just everyday carry. These don't have weapon mounts with them. We got the Mitt Raider Plus, we got 3 different i5Ts, an i3T, and then this mini rechargeable keychain flashlight. This is my wife's everyday carry flashlight. She has a version of this that's, I think, teal. And I tried to get her to carry an S1 Arbiton 2, and apparently this was just too much for her to carry. So she started carrying this one, and she uses it often. She loves it. So great little light. Love that it's rechargeable. I love how bright it is for the size. And then we got a couple of pistol lights. We got the Balder Pro with a daylight bright green laser. And then we've got the Balder Mini, which is the smaller brother. Again, daylight bright green laser, just a little less brightness, but a much smaller profile. All the weapon lights will include a remote pressure switch and a charging cable and a weapon mount. So you will get everything that you need to rock these as soon as you get them. So don't miss that live stream again this Friday. I've got a link down in the description, and just, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna play some games. You guys are gonna be active in the comments, and I'm just gonna give these away just for fun to my friends, you guys. So come hang out with me on Black Friday in the evening. So I will see you guys then.